It's about that time when DC releases a new animated movie, and this week I checked out Justice League Gods and Monsters. So my usual disclaimer is that I have not really read a lot of comic books. I'm trying to fix that. It's kind of hard because I don't really know where to start, and there's a lot of information I need to absorb, and I need to find the time to do it. So if this is based off of anything, if this is an adaptation, I won't be making any comparisons. I'll leave that to some other YouTuber who knows better than me. So for now, I'm strictly judging this as a movie and nothing else. So of course, this is about the Justice League. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Yay! Everyone's favorites. But the twist is, this is an alternate reality where the Justice League is evil, sorta, kinda. And it's a lot different from a lot of the other storylines I've seen before, like from the Justice League cartoon or from Crisis on Two Earths, so at least they're mixing things up a little bit. So in this version, Superman is actually the son of General Zod, and when he crashed on Earth, he was raised by Mexican immigrants and not Ma and Pa Kent. Batman is not Bruce Wayne, it's actually Kirk Langstrom, who is the Man-Bat. But instead of being the big cuddly bat that he usually is, in this one, he is straight up vampire, and he murders bad guys, and he will go to town on them, and then he drinks their blood, and honestly, I kind of like it. And this version of Wonder Woman is not Diana of Themyscira, it's actually Becca, who's the wife of DC character Orion. So like I said before, this is a quote-unquote evil version of the Justice League, and I say quote-unquote because it's not so black and white like I've seen in other versions. In this one, it's told from their perspective, and you kind of see where they're coming from with this. Like, Superman talks about how, you know, being raised by immigrants is rough and how the world can be very cruel, so you have to, you know, do what you gotta do to make things safe. And of course, they really play up Batman's condition. His vampirism is a disease that was brought on by a science experiment, and you really feel sympathetic for him because he has to distance himself from other people, otherwise his bloodlust might go off. And part of the plot of this movie is that someone is trying to frame the Justice League and making it seem like they're pulling off these atrocities and killing a lot of innocent people. I really like the use of a lot of DC characters in this, and like I said before, they mix things up very nicely because a lot of heroes are villains, a lot of villains are heroes now, some of them are just regular people. So they make a lot of good use of side characters in this one. But God forbid any of them share the spotlight, jeez. One character that stands out pretty well is William Magnus, who is the creator of the Metal Men. And I was actually introduced to the Metal Men through Batman Brave and the Bold. And even though, of course, Batman Brave and the Bold was a little silly, but it was a good show, I really liked them. I liked them as a team, and I kind of wish a lot more was done with them. In fact, I feel like they deserve their own movie. But at the very least, they play a very big part in this movie, and, well, spoilers, the less I say about them, the better. If I talk too much more about this movie, I'll be getting into some major spoilers, and this is one of those movies that really relies on shock value. Like, if you're familiar with the regular DC storylines, then you're gonna watch this and you're gonna see a lot of shocking moments. So overall, I really like this one. In fact, it might be one of my favorites ever since Flashpoint Paradox, because some of the newer ones I haven't really cared that much about. I mean, Assault on Arkham was really good, but I'd say this is a definite watch. So that's all I got for Justice League Gods and Monsters. Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of it, and leave a comment saying which minor DC character do you think deserves their own movie. Maybe at some point DC will listen to us. My name is Rob, and have a wonderful day.